Hello and welcome to Reviews. Um, just want to get this out of the way right up front. This is the last chance to win the Marvel Legends Walgreens-exclusive Magic figure. Um, Doing the giveaway. The second figure did one last week, and I love this figure. I love the side art. So yeah. Be doing the giveaway. I will be announcing the winner tomorrow night. And so tonight will be your last chance. Make sure you're subscribed. It is open to the US, UK, and Canada. I have to say that. And all you need to do is make sure you're subscribed and leave a comment stating what your favorite mutant crossover has been. I've been partial toward, I've been saying the Mutant Massacre, but man, I liked how dark Inferno got at times. Um, so yeah, what's your favorite? I'm always listening. I'm curious, and I haven't even read them all. And so maybe I can go back and, based on suggestions, go back and read some. I never read Schism, for example, and so anyway, I want to get that out of the way first because I was originally going to do a different book, but it's funny, it was suggested to do Batman Beyond 26, issue 26. And I also had another person tell me, don't read it. That it wasn't good. Um, and as I mentioned, I've been working crazy hours lately. In fact, I'm technically still working. I'm at home now. I'm doing some remote work here. So I didn't get a chance to run to the comic shop, so I'm going to try something different here. I pulled out my tablet and went to Comixology. Ugh, God, I hate that app. Um, as someone who has like 700 books in his Comixology uh, catalog, oh, it's a pain. So sometimes it likes to lock up on its own. Sometimes it likes to randomly pixelate. But anyway, I figured I'd check this out. Now, to be honest, I don't really know too much about Batman Beyond. I watched a few episodes of the cartoon back when it was on, and I liked the ones I saw. I didn't see the whole series. I saw the Justice League Unlimited tie-in episodes, which are pretty cool. So yeah, I know the basics, so I just went to sleep. Oh, got some dust or something on there. I need to clean my tablet. So yeah, I know pretty much the basics of who Terry McGinnis is, and so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take a look at this. So I never tapping it like I do my phone here. So where is the button? Come on. Hope my battery didn't just die. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong thing. There we go. I got a Kindle. The Amazon Fire. I'm sorry. It's not called a Kindle anymore. I love these. I have way too many Amazon Fires. But anyway, this is Batman Beyond 26. It's the second part of a two-part story, and issue 25 was uh, a double-sized issue. I think I saw that Colney Hamner did the art, or at least he did some of the art. I love his art, so I'm going to have to check that out. And this is written by Dan Jurgens. The art is by Brett Booth, whose art I love. So yeah, second cover there. Um, so yeah, this is the second part, Brett Booth, and I like the art in this issue. So it starts off with you see the Joker's hand. He's shooting at Commissioner Barbara Gordon, and says, "Ha, Miss Babs, is it possible you're actually gotten faster with your old age?" Now, like I said, there are people who will know Batman Beyond far better than I do, but even I know that the Joker is dead. I think they did like a straight to video. Um, I think it was VHS at that time. I don't think it was even DVD. Where it was Batman Beyond: Return of the Joker. I never saw it, I'll be honest, but I do know they had the Jokers with a Z gang as adversaries that emulated the Joker. But other than that, I really only know the basics. Um, so yeah, we have you see the Jokers shooting at Barbara, and she dodges out of the way. Um, and so they have a little fight. Excuse me, sorry, little. Sorry, got something in my throat there. I should have had something to drink here. So Barbara recognizes that it is the Joker. He says, your oldest and dearest friend. And, she's surprised that he's alive. And they basically have this little fight. And he's still got his floral print, Killing Joke shirt going on here. Um, apparently in the previous issue, the Wayne building was destroyed. And Joker's behind it. So we get this really cool fight scene. Even older, Barbara Gordon can still kick ass. And I'll be honest, after the Killing Joke, when she became Oracle in the Suicide Squad, I, I like her as Oracle better. After the DC New 52, when they brought her back to being Batgirl, uh, yeah, I kind of consider that the downfall of Gail Simone's writing. It seemed like right about um, just into Rebirth, her writing kind of went bad, and um, I didn't really like what they've done with her character, how they de-aged. I think she was a more interesting character as Oracle in Birds of Prey, but she's Batgirl again, and I'm okay with that. But we do get this scene here where she is just beating the hell out of Joker. She kicks him out of a window, and he lands on one of the flying taxis. Ta-da! Can you believe my good fortune? I wish I could do a Mark Hamill voice. Mark Hamill is the best Joker, bar none. Uh, the taxi just happened to be hovering outside your window, almost like someone planned it in advance. Yeah, I like that little lampshade, lampshade hanging on that he wasn't trying to, make it a contrived coincidence. Um, so yeah, she pulls out her gun, but he's out of range, and he gets away. So now we go over to uh, 2 minutes ago, where Bruce Wayne and a few other people are trapped in an elevator that's basically falling out of the sky, about to fall. It looks like it's crashing, barely hanging on. Um, you know, uh, we're going to die. Not all of us. Are you crazy, Wayne? And he's trying to get out. Save yourself, Dick. Um, and, had they not uh, said who he was, I thought he kind of looked like Ra's al Ghul there. No, we need to save everyone. And that's when Batman and Beyond shows up with apparently a new Robin. So I haven't been following. I didn't realize that uh, this Batman had just acquired a Robin. He didn't have it before, so I thought maybe since the new 52, maybe he picked it up. Because the last thing I know about Batman Beyond was during the oh god, what was that god awful storyline? Future's End, um, where was it Future's End or was it Convergence? One of those two stories where it ended up that Terry, if I recall, died and Tim Drake took over as Batman Beyond. Um, yeah, I don't know what happened to that. I lost interest. I was only slightly interested to begin with. So anyway, I'm off on a tangent. So basically, this is a new Robin, and so they rescue Bruce and Dick and the other people. And apparently, this Robin is very new. Um, he doesn't even know all the stuff that his suit can do. So, and so after they get him out, they're starting to put the pieces together that someone was targeting Bruce's building. Any idea who did it? We'll worry about that later. And this is a neat thing here where we have Dick Grayson saying, I can't believe you gave that kid a Robin suit. You want to risk him being another Jason? Or getting a bullet to the brain? I read that, I'm like, what? You were Nightwing when that happened. Matt's suit offers far more protection. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I'm not reading Nightwing right now, but I do know that Dick was just shot in the head, and he now has like amnesia and goes by Rick instead of Dick. Um, so yeah, they're making a reference to what's currently going on instead of one of these like alternate futures. That's actually kind of neat. Um, a nice little um, reference, which I'm going to come back to in a minute. Um, so I have a little thing here where Jack Ryder, who In case you don't know, he's also the Creeper. Kind of think of him like a good Joker, crazy. He's a crazy hero, kind of Joker-esque, But if Joker was a good guy, that's how I've always described him. But he's kind of a jerk journalist in his civilian identity of Jack Ryder. So he comes up and is asking about what happened, and you find Mayor Richard Grayson of Bloodhaven. Um, so he says this is someone Gotham should fear, and Jack Ryder, basically tells the world that Batman, is official. He has a Robin now, and Joker sees this and gets all excited. Uh, an all new, improved version of Robin, complete with sparkling whiter agent. New, how wonderful and perfect. Finally, a goal worth shooting for, working for, something to shoot for. A shiny red and green target. This Joker is basically obsessed with Robin. As you notice, they mentioned Jason Todd. I don't know if it's been changed in the Batman Beyond future that Jason Todd has come back to life. I'm getting the impression that Jason Todd never did come back to life. So Batman and Robin are now going to rescue some more of the people. They go to the lower levels of Gotham, old Gotham. Basically, it's now like the slums. And, Terry does say they need to get down there more often. So he sees a structure. He's going to look for people in there because of the way it's almost looks natural. And that it could have been set to protect someone. So he's like, going to switch to infrared. And even Matt, this new Robin, says, we have, with telescopic too, so he doesn't even know all the things that his suit does. So like I said, I haven't been reading it, but, based on the dialogue, it looks like Bruce has given Matt the suit. So they go in, rescue a bunch of people. I'm just going to kind of go through this quickly here. And basically, Terry's trying to hold the structure up while Robin is going in and out grabbing people. And then this whole structure comes down before Batman can get the last of the people out. But it's okay, Batman does make it out. So yeah, you couldn't have saved them all yourself. That's why you need me around this time. So the dialogue is given the is implying that Terry doesn't want this Robin, that Bruce kind of forced it on him. I could be wrong, that's what I'm getting from the dialogue. So, Barbara catches up with Batman. Commissioner Gordon, get Bruce, we have to talk now. But there could be more victims. It's important. And I'm going to stop on this page just because it's a really nice gathering of everyone. You got Bruce, Dick, this woman who, I think he said Elenia, who I assume is his wife, with Barbara Gordon and Batman and Robin. And she's basically telling everyone that it's the Joker. She saw him herself. It's not an imitator. Chances are he's the one that's been killing all the Jokers. And then Bruce is like, alive. So that was his voice I heard all those months ago. It was him. And the issue goes on a little bit. Not too much after that, but basically realizing that the Joker's back. And the last page ends with the Joker with his crowbar up on a, basically almost framed in a Robin symbol. So this Joker is obsessed with his killing of Jason Todd. Like, that's been his greatest moment to hurt Bruce, to hurt the Batman. So, anyway, this issue, I'm doing this on request. I was going to do something else, but yeah, I like this. I like this issue. I like the art, but then again, I'm a sucker for Brett Booth. The art's clean. This is one of those issues I read. I got to the end. I'm like, it's over already. It went really quickly, but a lot happened. And we get to see the new Robin learning some of this stuff and seeing what things are capable of. And I'm going to tell you why I like this issue. Yeah, again, we could do without Joker in the Batman future, but when you bring him back like this, you see how he's really attacking Bruce. It's pretty cool. I gotta make sure I don't go too far on this. But anyway, one of the things I always say is I go by Jim Shooter's edict. always treat every issue as if it's someone's first issue. For example, this one was my first issue. Yeah, I didn't read the 25th double-sized issue. I came in midway of a two-part storyline. Which, even though it says it's two parts, I'm not sure. It's obviously it ends on a, not really a cliffhanger, but there's more to the story. But this book does a great natural way of introducing everybody. We have this could have been just any redhead. You see that it's a nice little homage to Barbara being in the doorway when the Joker shoots her, but instead of taking it to the abdomen, she twists out of the way. So yeah, there's a lot of things here that that evoke previous storylines. There's a bunch of references. Even I almost call that an Easter egg about the whole thing about a bullet to the brain that Dick makes a reference to, because that's currently going on in the Nightwing series. But they introduce everybody. Introduce Dick Grayson. They introduce obviously if you don't know, you introduce Bruce. This new Robin. I was able to follow along, figure out what's going on. Obviously Bruce gave the suit to this kid, Matt, who's the new Robin. Dick doesn't like it. You get the impression that Terry's not too crazy about it. You get introduced more into the world of Gotham, the whole lower old Gotham bit. Yeah, I see this issue, and it doesn't do it like, you're an idiot. It does it organically. When Jack Ryder comes up, you know, Mayor Richard Grayson of Bloodhaven, the floor is yours. See, because Nightwing moved to Bloodhaven, it tells you exactly who this person is, that he's now the mayor, Barbara Gordon's commissioner. But I knew that. So yeah, this book does a great job. And the characters, even if they're in the future, they felt like who they should be. Dick, maybe a little bit on Dick, but then again, I don't know too much about Dick and I don't know Dick about Dick and Batman Beyond. I couldn't resist that. So, but yeah, everyone felt their voices seemed right, and I like this issue. I'm going to have to start checking out this book. Like I said, I really haven't been too crazy about Batman Beyond before. Yeah, I never had anything against them, except for that Convergence, Futures End, whichever. Both those, well, Convergence wasn't too bad. It had some good bits, but the main storyline sucked. And Futures End was god awful. But whichever one had Terry die and Tim Drake take over. That's been the last he was on my radar. But this, I enjoyed it. And like I said, I liked Brett Booth's art. It's good art. I like the art. I like this book. I really enjoy it. I'm going to have to start checking this out. So, I'm sorry, Anna. I know you didn't like this, but I like this book. I'm going to have to disagree with you. I got to be careful because I think this is the page I stopped. And also, that's the other thing. It makes me want to go back and read previous issues because this has been set up, as it says back in Batman Beyond. This has been set up for a while. They've been building up, dropping hints, as you can tell from this. And it makes me want to go back and read it. This was good. I enjoyed this book. Have I said that all right? I think I have. So yeah, I would give this a noon. I'm giving it a noon. Full noon. Full on up. Up noon. No, noon 5. No, noon 5. I made that up. I like this book. So yeah, I'm going to go back. I'm going to get at least issue 25 to get the first half of this part, of this two-parter. And so yeah, I recommend this. Don't forget, be sure to leave a comment and subscribe. Leave a comment saying what your favorite mutant crossover is for a chance to win this baby here. Yeah. And once I did notice, I'm just going to point it out. It looks like the tape is a little bit off on that. It's still sealed. It's just was like that when I bought in the store. Everything's still there. I just happened to notice it when I was grabbing it for tonight, but it's still sealed. Everything's good. Um, and yes, somehow I completely missed that Man-Eaters 3 came out. It seems like I just did the second issue, but apparently it came out Wednesday, and I completely missed that. So, oh, I might have to try and run to the store to get a copy of that because I don't. It's probably on Comixology, but I hate doing things this way. I like physical, but sometimes you make do with what you have. So anyway, 20 minutes again, 20 bloody minutes. But anyway, you stuck around this long. Thanks for watching. Thanks for suggesting this. I'm always willing to check out new stuff, and even if it's bad, if you have a suggestion, go ahead and shoot it my way. I'll gladly check out things, but this was good. I liked it, so thank you for suggesting this. So anyway, I'm going to wrap things up. As always, thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time.